guys, we are back again, and today I'm going to do my everyday makeup look. Yes, my hair is soaking wet. I just finished dyeing it for the other video. You guys get to see first looks, so I guess let's get into it. Okay, so normally when I get right out of the shower, I'll put my moisturizer on. I forgot to bring it downstairs, and I don't want to go back and get it. So today, instead of starting with my normal professional primer, I don't know if that was good or not, but we are going to use the new Professional. I don't know how long it's been out. It's new to me, but it's the Hydrate Primer. Hopefully that will work. Okay. And if you guys would like an up-close look at my makeup bag, comment down below and we'll do a video of everything that's in there, because I have a ton of makeup I don't even use. Yes, it looks like I got a little too personal with the genie from Aladdin. I'm sorry. This hair dye stains. You should wear gloves. I didn't, because I like to feel what's being put on my hair. So when I'm really lazy and going to school and I don't want to do a full face of makeup, I really just like to even my skin tone. I don't get a lot of breakouts unless I'm wearing a ton of makeup. So I usually just put this primer on and use it as a foundation on my lazy days. I just put way more on than I usually do. Oops. I will be making crazy makeup faces. Also, hopefully blue dye doesn't get smeared all over my face. And yes, I use hands to put on primer and foundation like a barbarian. I'm sorry. My skin normally isn't this red, but I just washed my face in the shower. Okay, primer done. Let's hope I don't forget anything. So I just got this new foundation. It's the Hello Happy from Benefit. I was using, where is it? I was using the Marc Jacobs, but I noticed that, for one, it's super expensive, and two, when I would like rub it around with my fingers, it would kind of start peeling up on my hands, and so then I would just have to wipe off the excess. I don't know. It didn't leave a very smooth, like, skin-like texture. So let's put some of this Benefit on. My shade, who knows? I don't think it tells me. It might. I'm not a makeup person.
Doing a look?
1. It's a 1. That should have been way easier for me to see, but it wasn't. I haven't put makeup on in months, so forgive me if I forget how to do it, because it already feels like I'm messing it up. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure that I like the Hydrate Primer as much as I like the original one. It kind of feels stickier. The other one, my makeup just glides right over when I use that primer. Because right now it's kind of pilling up like the Marc Jacobs, and it doesn't usually do that. I should learn how to use a beauty blender, but I'm just gonna wipe this over because my face feels gross and I think that will help somehow. I don't know, if you can see my face up close, the foundation does not look good, but I think it's that primer. So, review, I don't recommend the Hydrate Primer. It doesn't smooth my makeup out like the Pore Primer does. I'm kind of backwards with how I do things. Oh, and if you're wondering what I look at, I have a mirror over here. I do my foundation and then I do my eyeshadow. It feels like it kind of just puts down a priming layer on my eyelids for my eyeshadow. I usually just use these two brushes. I can't give you numbers for them because I got this set off a Wish. Yeah, that's shocking, but they are the best brushes I ever had, and I didn't spend $36 a piece for them at Sephora. No shade, sorry. Okay, so my favorite palette is the Tartelette in Bloom. I only use a couple shades. It's really dirty, sorry. But you can probably tell which shades I use by which ones are empty. So we're first going to go in with just a nice base. I use the Flower Child, the second lightest shade. So I'm going to put that all over my eyelid as a base. Also, I haven't waxed my eyebrows in months because we've been in quarantine. I did use like a little shaver on them today. They might look terrible. So, after I do the all over color, usually what I do is I go in with Leader. And I use that in like my cut crease. I don't know if cut crease is the right word. I don't really watch makeup videos very often. I kind of just do my own thing. But you'll see what I mean. My eyes are really wrinkly, so it takes a little bit of finessing to blend that out. And yeah, this might be more of a night look for some people, but it's pretty much my everyday look. Actually, when I said I'd go in with Leader all over, I lied, but that's what I just put on, so we'll be right back. Okay, so if my eye's a little red, I wiped that off with literally a towel that was sitting next to me. So, Leader is kind of like my corner color. I just told you it's been a while since I've done makeup. So actually I go in with Rebel, the lighter red shade that's next to it. Hopefully I'm pointing at the right thing. I'm terrible at this. But, and I have used the smaller brush before, like the blending brush, but I think I do prefer this one. So, we're going to take some of Rebel, and we're going to do the same thing we were just doing, only we're going to do it correct this time. Yeah, much better. Okay, so next I do take this smaller brush because it's harder to get more pigment, and I take it and I put it either in Leader or I put it in Smoke Show, which is like black kind of shimmery color at the top. So I take a good bit of that and I just put it in the corners. Something on my eye. Okay. If you guys have any tips for how to improve this, let me know, because I'm really not a makeup person. Okay, so I take a little bit of that. I just pretty much wipe my brush on whatever. I'm usually wearing pajama pants when I put makeup on, so I just kind of wipe my brushes on that. I do have a towel next to me, we'll wipe it there. Okay. And then I go in with a little more of the Rebel, the lighter red color, just to kind of blend that black in that I just put on. The black's pretty much just going to disappear, to be honest. It just adds a little depth, but I am screwing it up. Okay. Then I take my favorite, which you can tell because it's almost completely gone. It's the Firecracker, which is that goldish orange shimmery one. I take that, I take a lot of it, and I put it on the bottom of, by the lash line, down to the black, which the black's kind of going away. I think I might usually put Firecracker first. Okay, so we got our nice shimmer. Might go in a little bit more with the Smoke Show, which was the black. Alright, I have dark eyes and I really like to kind of emphasize them. So I usually take the Rebel, the light red color, and I go on the bottom lash line with it.
You have a little bit of fallout
Yeah.
on this side.
Again, this might be more of a nighttime look for some people, but for me, I just use it every day. Okay, let's clean some of this up. Sorry for the turtle mouth that I am currently making. We'll use the towel. This is why you don't do foundation first, like me. So, then I usually just take the Flower Child that we went in first as our base color, and I use that to blend around the edges. And I usually use it to kind of clean up around here because it is pretty similar to my natural color. I don't usually have crazy fallout like I do today, so I am out of practice. Alright. Then we are going to put on our eyeliner. I use Sex Kitten by Tarte. It's got the little cat head on the tip. Shake it a little bit. I'm not good at eyeliner. I don't know how to put it on. I don't know how to wing it. So this is as good as it gets. Ta-da, it's terrible, but that's what it looks like. Alright. Then to finish the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with Funny Girl, which is the light sparkly gold one. And I just put that one in the corners as like a highlight. Okay. I forgot to get out my eyebrow highlighting pen, so let me find that real quick. Okay. So next I guess we'll do mascara. I kind of forget what steps I do my makeup in after all this time. Oh, didn't even show you what it is. So I use Roller Lash by Benefit. I have short blonde eyelashes. It's really hard to get them to show up in anything. This is the best I've found for me. If you have any recommendations, put it in the comments. I did buy magnetic lashes, but they didn't really seem that great to me, and taking the eyeliner that's magnetic off was really painful. It took a lot of scrubbing. So I don't personally recommend them, but I have a friend who absolutely loves them, so I guess it's up to you.
I'm getting mascara all over my eyelid.
Good enough.
If I was going on a date right now, I'd be disappointed, but it's just you guys. Yeah, ignore that mascara that's just on my lid now.
Okay, so next I'm going to do my brows. I don't know how to do brows. I make it up as I go, but I use the precisely my brow pencil from Benefit. Obviously, I am a Benefit lover. So I take the little wispy end, and first I get all the foundation out of my eyebrows because it's gross. Alright. And what shade do I have? Oh, 3.5 is my shade here. But I did have reddish brown hair when I got this. It was dyed, so it, you know, but nothing matches teal or purple unless I get teal or purple. So this has to do. I usually outline the brows first. I can see that I missed a lot of hairs when I cleaned them up today, so oops. This is probably not how you use this product, but it's how I use it. My eyebrows are completely different shapes from each other, so this left one is extremely hard to do. The hair doesn't even grow in the same direction. Yeah, that'll do. What does Mikey from Glam and Gore always say? Sisters, not twins? She's aiming for twins. She always gets sisters. Well, that's what we got here. Okay, and then I just use, also from Benefit, the Highbrow, which is a highlighter. I used to use one of the gold eyeshadows, but then I found this and I love it. So it cleans up underneath and it leaves a highlight. So I put it on nice and thick, and then I kind of just blend it out into my eyebrow. Wow, these blue hands are distracting, aren't they? So that's as good as it gets, but I have some hair that I missed, so you can see that very well in the shaving. Next, to finish off, I usually just use this tiny little Vaseline. It looks pink, but I don't really think it leaves a tint. It's nice and quick, but sometimes I will also put on this Everlasting by Kat Von D Lolita lip liner. It's pretty much my natural shade of my lips, slightly darker. So if I get foundation on them or anything, just brings my lips back to life. Sometimes I'll put this on and then put a little bit of Vaseline to keep my lips from drying out. But on a normal day, just take a little bit of the Vaseline, or some chapstick if I have it nearby. I like the Soft Lips chapstick. It's really hard to find anywhere anymore. Alright, rub that in so they're nice and moist. Sorry, people hate that word. Some days, like if I'm going on a date and I feel like my face is very bloated, I will use the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I know that she's kind of been canceled lately and her company is now like separated from her, but I bought these forever ago. And then I use the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. Any of the setting sprays in this line are fantastic. And I just go crazy spraying it. And then I fan it off a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my everyday makeup look. I don't usually have this much fallout and shine, and I also usually don't have these rosy cheeks because I wiped a lot of makeup off. I might come back at the end with done hair. We'll see how lazy I am. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you want to see all of the makeup I have in my makeup bag, or just my makeup bag in general. It's cute. I got it at TJ Maxx. And let me know if you have any tips or recommendations for makeup to use or how to properly do it. And I might see you in a few minutes.